I don't know whose dog is doing that outside, but oh boy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Black Swan. Decided to put an avatar up, even though I'm still in a wig. That's what I look like today. So, literally, wig and all. That's what I look like today. Why would they want to call me right now? Hold on for a minute. Just a second. Yes, hi, huh? Whatever you got on you, because sister is strapped. Yeah, okay. All right, baby. Thank you. Bye bye. I needed coffee this morning, so he usually goes and gets my coffee. That's my oldest boy. Anyway, enough of that. I get up this morning and I do my daily thing. And, get the dogs walk, feed the dogs, love on them a little bit, get up, fire up, my computer and start my day. And in the background, I usually have something mumbling because I have ADHD and my attention span is trash. And I happen to have on this gentleman by the name of Dr. I want to say Timothy Marshall. He's a priest somewhere in the United States. And I like listening to his commentary. Well, here I go. For years, I have, this has been weighing on my heart. Being a black woman, and it never dawned on me. I remember asking, because when I lived in Chicago as a child, I went to Girl Scouts. I know some people got ill, but it was fun. I had fun. And I got scholarships too for college. Anyway, um, where we hold our Girl Scout meetings was on the campus of a Chicago Catholic church, St. Calabanis. And to be oddly ignorant, I would say, I never thought black people went to this church because the priest was white, the nuns were white, any of the other clergy that we saw on the campus was white. And so I never thought about it. But I had friends that went to the Catholic school. And of course, naive child, I run up to my mother and I say, "Oh, shush! Oh, that's la la la." No, no, we're not having that right now. I'm talking. Sorry about that. As a naive child, I run up to my mother and I say, "Mom, I want to go to St. Calabanis." And she said, and in her wisdom, she was like, "Well, baby, it's not, you have to pay to go to that school, and it's really expensive." So it dashed my hopes about going to Catholic school. And from some of my friends later on in life, they said, "You missed nothing." Um, but I did attend a service as a child, and I was awestruck. And awestruck being, okay, this is new and it's peaceful, and the message, you get the message, and not all the theatrics. I hate to say that. Um, but it wasn't until later that I did not go to St. Calabanis for my very first um, Catholic mass. I went to another church, another Catholic church, and it was all white, um, white and brown. Okay, and so regardless, it was beautiful, and there were some things that um, actually there was only one thing that I could get behind the church with, and that's because I am personally pro-life, and I like that about the church. So, um, as I went to gather my thoughts and figure out, you know, what I wanted to do religiously, oh, y'all make me sick. Animals, you are a being in my existence sometimes. Gross. Bad dog. You kick your ass when I'm done. Yeah, you heard that. They know better. At any rate, I'm a little upset with y'all right now. So your best option is to get the hell away from me. You coming? Come on. No. Thank you. Runs. Sorry about that. Where was I? Okay. Little bane of my existence. I went to a Catholic service. It was very beautiful. And like I said, I am pro life personally. I will not pass judgment on someone else. I have daughters, and I understand the plight of having something accidental happen. I instilled in them, regardless of the situation, I'm having a baby. But my daughters have their own minds. And my son's girlfriends have their own minds. So, as much as I can do, I will mend you after your procedure, but don't ask me for money and don't ask me to take you. Don't ask me for your prescription for Plan B, although I have used Plan B because I don't know if I am or if I'm not. I'm digressing. Anyway, it's been on my heart, and I've now become a lady of a particular age, and I would like to learn about the Catholic Church. Now, here's my dilemma. My dilemma is this. Been hearing all this hoopla about Pope Francis not being a pope for real because the pope before him was the real pope and all this stuff. Now, amidst all the scandals and all the other stuff, I can hear the questions. Why would you want to go to a church that did nothing but rape and pillage and steal from your people in Africa? Well, they're not just Africa, Italy, India, uh, where it was something to be pillaged, they pillaged it. Okay. Um, why do you choose Catholic? Because Catholicism, which is the Christian faith, I want to, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's why I'm here to learn. This was the true first church. Everything else is a splinter off or man's version of, which I found out that my lovely uh, Baptist church, although it is in memory of John the Baptist, really is a church made from scratch by man. There are books of the Bible that the Catholic Church has, but we don't as Protestants. Why? I want to explore these things. And back to Pope Francis. My question is this: how ingrained is the Vatican on the neighborhood Catholic Church? Now, I could probably see it's ingrained deep enough where if if Pope Francis said no more Latin Mass, which is the most beautiful sounding Mass. If he said, "Oh no," because some people don't know Latin and it's a dead language and we don't need it. I'm so glad Pope Francis said, "No, we're keeping it," and I'm like, okay, because that would be a disappointment. But how ingrained is it for the local church? It's one thing for the the in Italy, that's one thing. But for here in Clinton Parkway, Bob Billings Parkway, 1600 or something like that, Bob Billings Parkway. Does it really matter? Does it really matter that the Archbishop, who was retired already, who said that Pope Francis is a heretic or he's practicing schism, and yeah, I'm learning all this mess, that the church isn't the real church? How far does that go? If you know, please leave me a comment. If you know the steps to take to start a journey, whether to become Catholic or to learn about Catholicism. All information is greatly appreciated because you only can get so much from Google and YouTube. You know, I watch the Daily Mass, and again, I'm afraid to go anywhere. So that is this. Well, my coffee and my egg bites are here. So, and my kids. So I am getting off of here. You all take care, and you guys have a great Friday. I'll talk to you soon. This is Swan. I'm out. What are y'all talking about? Andrew! Sorry, baby. Take ass